Hola, bonjour, man. How can you Wagwan? Hello, you know who it is, people. It's AI, it's your boy, Arsenal has realist. I hope everybody's okay. Everybody's good in the building, as I'm sure you lot have seen. We've Arsenal going to face Olympiacos in the last 16. So that's going to be interesting. It's nice to know our seasons are not over, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's be real. It wasn't a fucking world beater of a game, but bruv, it's nice to win it and it's nice to be back in it. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously, there's nobody in the chat, and I know that fucking wait a sec. Yeah, obviously, it's not my usual time I go live, but I just wanted to because I want to talk to the PayPal. But yesterday, obviously, we done a player rating, and this is obviously the match that got us through against Benfica. And obviously, we all done it together, so you don't know where I go on. But we gave Leno a 6, Bellerin 4-5, David Luiz 6-5, Gabriel 5, Tierney 7-5. I think that's got to be when here. Ceballos 1, Xhaka. Ceballos 1 because of the mistakes. Xhaka 5, Saka 9, Odegaard 5, Smith Rowe 5, Aubameyang 9. And looking at it, it's quite. You can see we thought about it well, blood. Man, don't just bash out the numbers here. Do you know what I mean? We don't just chig them out. There's more than that going on in the building. Is my brightness on low? Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to show the player ratings, this and that. We'll be getting them crack-a-lacking in future games. But it's Olympiacos, blood. What are you lot saying, man? Like, do you know what? First thing I want to say is all these channels that were talking all that shit, all these people that were talking all that smack here. Oh, we should have played Martinelli against Man City. You shouldn't have. You got to not bring Willian on. Why are you playing fucking Tierney? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Man said in the video, clearly, 100%, you can clearly see man's prioritising the Europa League. And that's what we all said is important right from the beginning. But everybody obviously jumped on the bandwagon, and you see it. He's got to go. This TV, that TV, all of them that branch off from the Bell End TV, all of them, blood. I couldn't start naming names, but there's no need. Fucking. So when we get through now, and bruv, you got to understand, the Aubameyang was on the pitch the whole game. Fucking. We've got all sorts of players on that pitch. Put it this way, and it's still we can't walk through. You can't just walk. We had Saka on the pitch. You had Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Aubameyang, Gabriel. Some people would say, why doesn't he put Gabriel on? Well, Gabriel was on. Kieran Tierney was on. And you easily still can concede a goal or two, like you lot see. So it's just ridiculous in my eyes that people. Oh, it don't shock me that people are quick to do the Arteta out thing, this and that. But then we fast forward, and you know what? We lose 1-0 against City. We beat Benfica 3-2, and now we live to fight another day in the last 16, play Olympiacos. I don't know how people are getting away with this, bruv. But, like I said, the truth will always be televised, my dons. The truth will always be televised. And actually, I've been looking around on the old tube lately, and blood, it's clear that this platform isn't the same as it was a few years ago, and people are seeing the truth, and it is getting televised, blood. So, with all of that said, I'm so happy when I look back now. What do you lot think? I'm so happy when I look back now we didn't. Would you have rather won the City game? Would you have rather done all the little tweaks and changes, put our best team out, rinse them out, and then we got to fly to Greece to play Benfica 2 days later? Do you know what? Brilliant from Arteta, blood. Brilliant from Arteta, my dons. Yes, Carl. Now it's Kale, my don. Could have got a harder draw. Well, it is what it is now. If we're planning to win it, it's like a game by game purpose. So yeah, I'm ready for whoever and whatever. But it is Olympiacos. Big up yourself, Stephen. Arsenal have revenge motive for Olympiacos. Don't want to spell it. Yeah. Well, I heard people saying it, but blood, I'll be real with you. When I keep thinking about the history of the Europa in these last couple of years, all I can remember is the loss at Chelsea. I don't remember nothing else, you know. You and I know that Arsenal 100% Villarreal and good evening could come back to haunt us. Oh, well, listen, there's already probably about 15 fan channels hoping that happens just for the basis of it, just to be able to do videos about it and talk. The real truth is right now, instead of sacking Unai Emery, we should still probably have him, and we should be, instead of where we are now, we should be a few more players in, bit more investment in, bit more up the table. We should be much further where we are. So people deemed he weren't good enough and he's dumb and he needs to go and he's a dick. They were calling him Dick. Good evening. Now they're calling Arteta Tapas Pulas. So that's all I've done on this channel, basically, is expose the hate campaign that goes on, expose that these guys are... It's all good, them saying, oh, you're a troll and you're this and cyberbullying and all that. That's all right, bro. Everyone can say that bullshit all day long. It's just like you got smelly, fraud, you got all these people. They can say all the shit they want, but the real truth is they're the bullies, blood. They're the people that have made the internet a negative place. They're the people that are profiting off tossing and lossing. They're the people who have used the same model for 5-6 years. Let's get it right. Basically, the manager shit, he doesn't get enough out of the players. The players are good, though. Manager gets sacked. New manager comes in. The players are good now. They're really good. That's why we're good. Now the players are shit again, and it's because the manager can't get the best out of them. The manager has to go. Unai's gone. Then Arteta comes in. Arteta's really good in the first 5, 6, 7 games. He's very impressive. Now the players ain't performing for him. He can't get the best out of the players. Let's sack it. It's the same model on the spin. So it's clear for me to see what's Papa Whopper Ding Dong. Very true, KL, my dons. Very true, readers. We should still have Emery. Well, in a normal world. The draw I wanted. Now, revenge. But I just want to get through. I ain't even in that headspace of like, oh, I want this person, that person. I just want to go through another day for another dollar. Do you know what I'm saying? Got to try and create another email soon as well. I've been planning to do that. With those other channels, it's just a cycle that keeps repeating itself. When those viewers, will the viewers wake up to? Of course they won't. It's just all banter and bollocks. I watched, what did I watch? Oh, I don't want to start saying stuff. But yeah, it's all, no one's going to wake up to nothing. This is the real world, bruv. This is the real world. You get me? That's them living for this, bruv. People live for this shit, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I need the dollar, the dollar is what I need. Yeah, the other channels are all hive-minded idiots and they all stroke each other off. Well, I just don't understand how, like, well, I don't know. I do understand it. I was going to say, I don't understand how people don't want to try and relay the truth for Arsenal, but it's a bit like journalism and shit, bro. Do you know what I mean these days? But no journalists going out there. No one ain't hunting a story and getting the truth. Do you get me? They all just go, no, Prince Andrew didn't do it. He didn't do it. No, he didn't do it. Now, that Epstein brother, no, yeah, he'd say nothing. No one goes and finds the real story and the truth. Arsenal is very, it's not even like I was needed, but it's not like it's hidden. It's clear between the lines what's happened. These American owners have snuck into the Premier League. They need to find what it's not. The world ain't that big, bro. When you're trying to invest millions and billions, there's only a few options. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's like you got shops, like big shops, bud. When you're talking about millions and billions, do you know what I'm saying? Big franchises, bud. Fucking, you got the hotel industry. You got buildings like towers, building towers in London and shit. Fucking, you got sports. The world ain't huge, you get me? There's probably about 50 options for the big dough, like the big dough. And inevitably, these vultures have circulated, percolated. And now we look at the English Premier League and say, do you know what? Man United, American owners. Arsenal, American billionaire owners. Man City, Saudi Arabia billionaire owners. Chelsea, Russian oil billionaire owners. You start looking, and you start to understand, oh, wait a sec, hold on a minute. The Premier League has found itself sitting in the palm of the hand of the most powerful people in the world. And fucking, well, some of them anyway. And fucking, listen, powerful people these people that run the world and got lakes of oil and money that's longer than your left nut. Bro, do you really think they're winning shit? They're buying shit to win trophies and shit. Like, do you think they give a fuck about that? This is about business. And then, do you know what? You look deeper. You look into the Chelsea model. And you say, do you know what? Yeah, they've been relegated just as many times as they've won the league. But there's definitely something going on where it's not the Arsenal model, but you can see he definitely goes, well, not above and beyond, but he does more than Kroenke for 100%. He invests in every window. He always betters the team. How many times Chelsea purchase one of the next best talents? So for a Chelsea fan, it's all good. You can see there's a bit of a passion there. The Glazers, same thing. They always pump money into Man United. They've gone through the likes of so many players over the years. They're definitely not shy to spend the dough on their team, on their club. Liverpool, bit different, but they get to certain hurdles and they spent bare money in their history. Don't listen to people. They've spent bare money on the come up. But if we just go back in the last 5 years and we say, you know what? Klopp comes in, man's got fucking Benteke up front, fucking Lallana here, Ricky Lambert there, got this spreader, that redder. You fast forward, he gets what he needs, bruv. Even when you go as far as to say there's 70 million goalies, 70 million on Naby Keita, 80 million on Van Dijk. So it's all good, Liverpool fans pretending they didn't do nothing. But yeah, you've bought 3 players that's higher than Arsenal's fucking budget's ever been. So it's very clear to see the pattern. You invest for the quality players, which now the market's changed. When Wenger was there, we could have done all of this for a little money. We could have bought the best in the world, but for like 30 to 50 million max. We didn't. We got Debussy. We could have gone and got the best strikers in the world, whether it was Karim Benzema's, whatever we was linked to. Do you know what we didn't? We went and got Bentner, went and got Giroud. We could have went and got, there was 100 possible options for brilliance, and we always chose the second option, and well, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth option. And for so-called Arsenal fans, people who call themselves Arsenal fans, which they're not, they're money fans, blood. They're money fans, and I'm telling you that for 100% fact. That's why they're selling Arteta. But can I ask you something? How can you start selling Arteta out tops 5 games in to the Premier League and saying Arteta out? And then you're saying it wasn't you. It was somebody else. And nobody cares. This is how I know there's no fans left in the game. It's just people watching the net. Because that's called getting caught in a lie. And you don't even have to do a spin doctor thing. You don't even have to do a spin doctor thing. You just say, I'm going to sell the fucking Arteta out tops 5 games in. Then you come out later because everybody reacted badly to it because they know they can see exactly what you're doing. But I don't know why it takes people to see the top when these guys have been selling tops their whole life. If you remember what Kurdish was doing, yeah? Bro, they were trying to sell Arsenal tops, yeah, on their Instagrams and this and that. Brothers were trying to get me involved. And I kept saying, how have you got these tops? We know somebody in the wholesale place that stole boxes of them or whatever. They got them cheap or whatever. So what you're saying is you're going to sell legitimate tops and make P of it. Next thing you know, don't buy the tops, he says. Don't invest into Kroenke. I want to see investment. He's protesting. Oh, my God, you organise a protest. You could do it any time, any day, for how long as you want. You do it only when Robbie's there doing his videos. What's your true intentions? Is it to protest or is it to get your face on the fucking camera on AFTV? But then we fast forward, you go away, you come back, man's got the new tops on. Man's going on racist channels, this and that. The thing is, I can't, bro, this is how I know. It is what it is. I'm not here to grow. This channel ain't here to grow. This channel, I'm going to talk to you like when it gets closed down. I'm going to drop videos that are going to shut people's lives down. I'm going to drop some videos that are going to end that comfort spot in their brain from here to Canada, blood. Bang, bang, bang. And then I'll just come back 48 hours later and I'll just talk with you lot again. Because the truth is, obviously we can see what the world is that we live in. It's a scumbag world. It's a fucking world of people got 50 faces, bud. No loyalty to humanity or anything they care about. All it is about is a bit of dough. Get a little bit of dough to buy a little bit of beer and have a little bit of drunkenness. It must be. Because how can you go to a game, protest to get Kroenke out? I'm here screaming, mad Kroenke out videos, yeah? I've got 6,000 subs. Then you get me closed down with all your boys in that. And now when I fast forward, man's on videos where man's on the videos, and in the link he's saying Arteta out, buy Arteta out merch. I showed you in my video. So it just confuses me that I'm trying to think of one person. I showed you what Ian Wright was saying. Stan Kroenke regurgitates the money. He doesn't want to win the league. He doesn't have the same passion and ambition that the Liverpool owners have, the Arsenal, the Man United owners has, the Chelsea owners has. He keeps regurgitating the money. We're not going to win nothing. We've not competed in the Premier League for 10, 15 years. We've not competed or been in the fucking Champions League for how long? He says, we need a new owner. You fast forward, man's doing videos about Emery out on Arsenal Fan TV. So Kurdish is flipping. Ian Wright's flipping. I say, do you know what? I'm looking. There was a time in life where Don't Talk was saying he's a parasite. He's got a wig on his head. He don't invest. All he does is invest into the LA Rams. He said that before the building was built. We fast forward, a Champions League final later with Tottenham in it. The LA Rams Stadium has been built. And now my man's saying Arteta out. What's the world coming to? When they're all turning around saying that the voice of treason was right. The big, overweight, racist benefit fraud was right. That's when you know what's going on, people. Don't forget, it's that big, fat, racist benefit fraud who started that channel by insinuating racism towards Ty the whole time. It's people like you. It's people like you. What do you mean, people like me? Tell me what? It's people like you, mate. Negativity is what fuels the modern day viewer. Yeah. At the end of the day, the incentive is monetization. Listen to what I'm saying. The incentive is monetization. So I put a video up so I can put adverts in it. That's it. You will never see one person's channel above 5,000 subs. When you click a video, the first thing you're going to see is an advert straight away. It's not like my video, blood. When you click it, you see Hola Bonjour. The first thing you're going to see is an advert, and you have to wait 5 seconds and click the skip button. Yeah? So nothing wrong with it. I'm just letting you know the facts. That is the incentive, blood. Yeah? That is the incentive. Why do you go to work? You don't go to work because the girls peng their blood. You don't go to work because you like mixing in the world. You get paid. That's the incentive. Yeah? I've been investigating myself, AR, and they make me sick. Exactly. I think there's a lot of money laundering. Oh, it's actually not even calculatable. Okay, it's not calculatable. Merchandise can't be calculated. Obviously, stadiums can, tickets, this and that, but no owner buys that. That's standard. That's what you see on the paper. That is what you see on the paper. Yeah, that's what you see on the paper. But fucking merchandise can't be accounted for because some countries, they'll do deals with merchandise deals and there's no paperwork, bruv. You will never know how many tops got sold in China. Ever. You will never know how many tops got sold in Yugoslavia. You will never know how many tops got sold in Greece. You might be able to find out Spain and shit and Germany, shit like that. But this market is vicious, blood. People don't understand it, and that's what really going on. So that's why one day they're protesting, saying don't buy nothing. But then they got all the kits on, and they're saying Arteta out on racist people's channel. You'll prevail, AR, they won't beat us. Well, this channel's already been beaten, blood. It's not coming back. They don't even reply to me. I can't send emails now. Did I tell you like that? But I'm going to have to create a new... We'll start a new one for next season. When next season starts, we'll start a new channel, completely new. And I'm thinking to call it Arsenal Fan TV. But yeah, we'll start a whole new one. I don't care about nothing. We'll keep rising this one, though. We'll use this one to plug that one when the time comes. That's the one, KL. Buzzing with the draw. I'm very happy, Paul. I am happy. But ultimately, it's all about getting to the final. Anything less is no good. The Arteta out tops were made before the season started. They were just waiting for it to suit the agendas to it. Oh, 100%. We all know that anyway. We all know that. But it wasn't him, apparently. It was the brother from the Game of Thrones. It was the little brother who's as big as my bell from the Game of Thrones. Moyes, Wenger, he was trash for Arsenal to only win 3 leagues. I'll fight any one of these man in a legal, legit, happy, good for charity match. I'll punch any one of these man up, even that midget brother. I'll kick him straight in the head. He'll fly out the stadium, blood. One kick in his cunt, he'll fly about 80 miles, blood. One kick, right up his cunt, he'll be into the moon, blood. then I'll start selling fucking out tops. Big up AR and the AR army. Yes, Nemeth, my Don. Some of the other channels have 75 adverts on a 20-minute vid. And I don't even mind, obviously, if like people want to do it, obviously you want to do your thing, get paid, this and that. I'm just letting you know the incentive, blood. The incentive. I'm just telling you like straight, the incentive. No one ain't doing this shit out of the love of their heart. No one ain't doing this for Arsenal except for me, bruv. That's real. That's why I don't have a script. That's why I say what's got to be said. That's why, cause it's the motive, it's the incentive. Why are you doing that? To get the P. So if I was doing this to get P, obviously I would have went a different route a year ago. Fucking, I told you that last night. I've got other stuff going on when it comes to the P thing. Do you get me? In the last 5 years, we have spent some serious coin. You know, oh, is it? Well, where have you been in JD Sports, blood? Spent big money on crap players. We've not spent no big money. I think the most we spent was 72 on Pepe, bruv. Yeah. If City, Liverpool was restricted to their highest player could only be 70 million, they wouldn't have a goalie, they wouldn't have a defender, and they wouldn't have certain midfield players. So they had to spend 90 just on Salah, Mane, and Firmino. Tottenham could have bought Sadio Mane in the same year, but instead they got Sissoko. Why? Because of player wages. So we've not spent no coin, Paul, at all. Easy, people, realist. Yes, Steve, my Donny. Yes, Paul. Oh, yeah. Speak up yourself, Paul. I respect the channel. It's just straight up. No. Well, it's just an opinion, I suppose, as well. Like, but I know the truth about this club, like, I'm not gonna lie, bruv. Like, yeah, we've been hijacked by more than one entity, bruv. That's why can I ask you lot something? Why did Arsenal Fan TV change its name? Can I ask you that? Why was that? Give me a real reason. Why did Arsenal Fan change its name, blood? I want to know. Steve, my guy. Hey, Allah. I smoke een fucking graag. Yeah? I need some fucking smachla. Fuck you, la. Big up yourself, Steve. Oh, man, I've worked by 5 in the morning. Lucky you, blood. I need a job, blood. Lucky that the stock things went well, but it's peak at the moment. One sec, let me check something quickly, though, while I'm here. Fucking bastards. I'm down at the minute on something, people, innit? I'm not going to lie. I'm down. Let me show you what I'm down on, just so I could just show you, not in it. Fuck it. I might as well just keep it 100 out here. This is what I'm down on. But I've got faith in it. But you listen, I've been lucky. The first 3 things I ever invested in, I showed you what happened, innit? Like it can't always happen like that. Basically, this is what happened. I invested here at 113. And every hour on the hour after that, my money just went up. It just kept going up. Every time I Googled it, money. At this point, it was about fucking whatever. It was like a couple bags, bruv. I cashed out and then it went down. So when I done it, it just went up. So I was thinking, is this what the game's about? The shit just got, oh, look, this is good time to invest. Is that now? Fucking hell, this is a good time to invest into this one. But it could also go down more, what I'm about to explain to you lot. But then, once I made the P in that, I went to this. But I done some research for this. I didn't just do it. See, the market's moving fucked at the minute, blood. I moved into this, which I invested at this. I want to get it correct. It was 10. Just there, basically. Just a little bit higher than that, let's say. And that went to 10 something. So let's have a look. Oh no, yeah, no, that's a lie. It went to this is what went to 13. I got mixed up. So it went from 10, went from just under 10 here when I got it. It went up again by the hour on the hour. Ping, ping, ping. It went up here, and I thought it was gonna go up more, blood. I'm not gonna lie. So I ended up coming out about here when it started crashing. But then that money turned into that. And then there was another one which I did, but that one's gone crazy now. What I'm about to show you, like this one's shit's a bit mad on this one. But what happened on this one? Zom. Was it? No, wait a sec. Zom or was it glue? Because what's also going to be big is this Nokia, blood. Look at this. See the drop? See the rise? But fucking, this is what's important about Nokia, because they back in the day when Nokia came out, look, it was a 50, 60 pound, whatever, 50, 60 in 99. But the thing is, what you don't know about Nokia is Nokia's paired up with 5G technology. It might not happen, but there's a good chance in a year they're going to be very up because they're fucking with 5G on a Mazzolano. But yeah, I'm just showing you lot my little path to how I made the P. But now my money's in this thing because this here, basically, this is a new company, yeah? So look, it only came out in October. Oh, now the redness. It only came out in October. It's good to get for 90 years in the stock market. Basically, it's been out for 90 years, the stock market. If you look at it, all it has done is this. It's all gone up. So yeah, there's days when it goes down, weeks when it goes down, months when it goes down. I don't know. Maybe there's been years when it's gone down. I couldn't say. But in general, if you invested the day it opened, no matter what you got, you'll be up now because everything's going up. And now, this one come out in 9. I know somebody who bought this here about $9. Then it went up to 50. I saw somebody make 90 bags on this. This is what got me into the game, just looking at other people and watching it. But then we go into the last month. Now I saw someone sitting around talking about this for ages. It hit 39. Only in a month this is. Now, I've got to show you some other shit in a sec. But this. Now, when it was at this point here, which was not long ago, the rumors were this is going to hit $100. So a lot of people was on it. Then obviously, look what happened. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, was this yesterday? What date is it today? What's the date today? I can't even. Let me check my phone. 1 sec. 26. Oh no, that's ages ago. So it dropped to 25 on the 18th. Let's go 5 days ago. 5 days, 29. I want to show you lot where I got it. Just to show you lot the game, my dons. Here. Is it the 25th? What day is it today? 26th, yeah. I must have, yeah. So basically, when I showed you lot the money yesterday, that was already gone. I used somebody else's card to do it. I gave them that money and paid it in. But my money's all in this now. All of my dough's in this. And I bought it at $25. So $25. I bought it at $25. Sorry, I'm just thinking, which I did. It's down at the moment now, $1.10, which is deep. But the reason why this one's good, I'll show you some other stuff quickly. There's hedge funds that have put big money into this. There is big stuff going on with this in the background. Which may not be able to find it now. I can't remember her name. There's a couple people who are big hedge funders, and they're people who have been banging money into this shit, blood. I can't find it now. It's just my luck, innit? Palantir Technology is an American software company that specializes in big data analytics headquarters in Denver, Colorado. It was funded by this duppy monster here. But wait, there's a woman. I can't remember her name. She's a super billionaire. There's somebody else as well. Palantir Technology extends losses as insiders sell off shares. Let's have a little look at this. You can't read too much about things as well. And anything you do, understand you can lose. Stock is taking a beating on Thursday after news and lawsuits against UK national. And that's another thing. What is it? Don't invest in. Apparently, there is a crash coming, and it's going to be in all medical stuff. Anything medical, blood. Don't invest in medical stuff. Has an annual growth week. To say the last is a mixed quarterly earnings, support of the expiration of the IPO lockup period. Palantir fell 9% to close the trading session at $23, which is now over 40% of its all-time high. That's the all-time high? That's its all-time high, blood. Which is to come out. Palantir did announce a promising new partnership with an industrial conglomerate free. And this is how you do research. There's no other way of knowing anything. You just Google it and read it. People who pretend to you they're smart asses. Oh, how do you know this? How do you do it? Teach me. There's nothing to teach, bruv. They're lying. The agreement will have 3 million using Palantir's Foundry software. On Thursday, it was announced that Palantir is in the midst of a lawsuit filed by the Open Democracy, a UK-based politician website. The lawyers come on the heels of the Palantir and the NHS of the National Health Service in the UK agreeing a new contract extension. Open Democracy. Why are these politicians fucking with my pea, blood? Little bomber class. Oh, here we are. I think we are 4th and 5th highest spenders in the last 5. Yeah, nah, we're not, Paul. It's just because you've been looking at Instagram and Twitter too much, bruv. Don't look at them pictures because they pick and choose the numbers they want. Stoke spent more money than us in the last 2 years. They just pick and choose what numbers they want, bruv. At the end of the day, money spent. It's not just I paid 80 million. It's money, it's wages, it's purchases, it's what you've sold, it's what you've net. There's only one real number. Arsenal have never, ever spent no money. Ever. Ever. Since Kroenke has owned it. Not 1 penny, bro. Not 1 penny. Not 1 penny. People can come up with it and we'll do a good video about it. Arsenal spent the most money. All about the money. KL. Arsenal don't want to be associated with idiots. Arsenal demanded the removal of the team. Now, of course they did, blood. Of course they did. It's bait, not in this body. Even though we do business like idiots. Oh. It's not, bro. So if everyone's fucking... It's very easy. You can paint a picture like we spent the most, they spent the most, you spent the most. No, bruv. No. You know what I mean? If you sell Iwobi and then you buy Partey and you sold Martinez as well. Yes. Oh, you just look at what you've bought. If you just look at what you've bought, oh, we bought Aubameyang, 60, 90, cool. Well, no, you sold like 80 worth. It's easy to spin numbers. It's not a coincidence or a fluke, blood. Yeah. That we was first and second in the league 15, 20 years ago, however long. Then slowly as the takeover happens, we slowly decrease. We can't buy players. We was linked to the best in the world. Now we fast forward. We're not even the Europa League team barely, but and we've not got top quality players. Yes, my Don. Do I keep missing the quiz? No, you didn't miss it, bruv. This is just a chatty-batty ding-dong today. Couldn't even get Fabregas. Can I ask you something? If we spend so much dough, why did Fabregas have to go Chelsea? But then the club wanted to make sure that they were the actual voices of Arsenal. The voices of my arsehole, Arsenal. Did you want Olympiacos next? Not particularly. It's just, I didn't have a team in mind, bro. If I'm being honest, it's just more like, let's do what we got to do. Let's get to the next one. Mind on AR, what you saying? Olympiacos win pending? We're gonna see. We don't know how volatile it's gonna get. We got Premier League matches in between. If the fan base start crying and riling out, we want the first team. We want the first team. We want to win the first. We want first team in the Premier League. If we got a full team, then yeah. But we saw what happened against City. Everybody was crying, saying, "Oh, Teta out. He's shit. He don't know what he's doing." But these fans are just bellends, bruv. Shit, my bad. We're not 4th or 5th in last year. We're actually 3rd. We buy the wrong players. Yeah. We're not third though, Paul. That's just, yeah. Do your research. Don't just Google something and look at a list and a picture from Instagram. Do your research. Big up AR. Your stream the other day cracked me up when you was going in on people. Why not, bro? Why not? Because I could just say right off the back, City and Liverpool spent more than us. Just off the back. So we'd have to be third to be there. I could take it deep. Like, I could go deep on this. Olympiacos revenge for last year. Yeah, bruv, we're going to get revenge. They're going to smack us again, blood. Giroud has been... Can I ask you lot something? Why did Pochettino choose Sissoko over Sadio Mane? Paul, I'm asking especially. Why did he choose Sissoko? They're both the same price. Because he didn't have the money to pay Sadio Mane's weekly wages. Yeah? So, yeah. I remember when it was about 3 years ago, they were saying, we can't buy no players because we're not in the Champions League and you can't pay people the wages. There's a cap. So how have we turned around and done what Paul said? We're the third or fourth most spender. Because you can say and sell anything to make something look good. They got 150 for Coutinho, bruv. Alisson and Van Dijk is 160. Plus Naby Keita, that's another 70. That's 200. Plus Mane, Salah and Firmino, that's another 90. That's 300. Plus all the little bits in between, the Shaqiri, whatever, the little things here and there. Yeah? £500 million, bro. So, yeah. When you get the Instagram pictures or all of them things you look at, go and do the research behind it and you see how they spin it, bro. Because all you're getting on how much you spend is the price of a player. Nothing else is in that. Nothing else. There's nothing else. That's why they said 3 years ago, Arsenal can't buy no players. They was all saying it. Arsenal can't buy no players because there's a cap. There's a market cap. We can't pay the wages. But then Chelsea go and get 6 players in, get a transfer ban. Tottenham end up in a fucking Champions League final. And now we've got players and... Well, I'm saying... Where did you get that stat then, bruv? What did you, in your head, did you calculate all the teams quickly and say, Arsenal's third? You typed it in and you looked. Because technically, you can say we've spent this much or that much. We haven't at all. Not at all. Even our manager gets paid the less. the least as any manager. I swear, Paul, you look like Jack Grealish. A lie, man's on the Jack Grealish thing, lad. Why is Barkley always shit when you're not on the pitch, Paul? How comes Barkley's always dead when you're not there? One sec. What's this Palantir thing saying? There you go. You get me? That's the problem we got, bruv. People shouting, oh, you spent there, you spent there. No, bruv, we don't spend there. That's why we have to get people that cost 20 to 40 and accept about 100 to 150 a week wages. We can't afford Ziyech. Why didn't we get Ziyech, though, then, Paul? Why didn't Emery get to choose? He wanted Fabinho, blood. He wanted Zaha over Pepe, blood. He wanted a defender. They got Salah, but he can't have. Why is this? Why is this? It's the way we spend it. It's the way we spend it. Well, clearly, we're not spending it. It's upstairs, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Because all this money that we've spent that you're saying's put us at the top, that includes Saliba's money, while you're saying we've spent the most. That's the Saliba purchase. That was the owners that did that. Cool. Pepe, it was the owners that did that. 72. So either way, I'm right. Either way, it's the owner's fault because they're not giving us no money, and the money they do give, they're choosing who they're getting. LDN Guna, big up. Where's LDN, lad? Oh yeah, he's at the top. Big up yourself, my Donny Wanny ding dong. This is just a quick one, though, lads. My dollars. Unknown E, big locks, big up all my dons. You have a stupid board. Wenger missed Mbappe, Messi, Ronaldo, Di Maria. How the fuck can you put Depay on that list, bro? Depay is shit. The list goes on, but it's true. Missed out on Bear. I don't know about Messi, but obviously every other player we did miss out on because all it would have took is a serious thing. A serious lump of money on the table. Lacroix and Abel were 110 together. Leno, Socrates, Pepe, Louise, Tierney, about 250k. How far have you gone back for Lacroix, bruv? How far have you gone back for Lacroix, bruv? Fucking hell. Diego Costa was playing for Chelsea, bruv. Zlatan was playing for United, bruv. So to make your stat serious, you've gone back 5 years. Abba, we lost Sanchez and got someone not as good in Abba. Now we sacked Wenger, got Unai Emery in, and instead of revigorating the team like we did, we ended up getting Leno, Socrates, Torreira, all that. That was £44 million spent in total, bro, in that first season. Pepe, nobody wanted him, especially not Emery. Kroenke did that. David Luiz proves the mess that we're in. In fact, your comment just proves me right there, bro. So thank you there, Paul. Thanks for that. You have a stupid board. Wengham. Oh, I'll click that one already. Fun fact, Arsenal's quickest goal in the Champions League was against Olympiacos. Scored by Gilberto 19 seconds in at the time. The quickest goal in Champions League history. Is it? That's cool. That's cool. I have no idea of that. But don't worry, it definitely won't happen again, bro. We definitely won't be breaking no figgies there. Even in all, man said Willian's the GOAT, lad. Torreira actually played UEFA Champions League football. Is it? Not with Arsenal, blood. Anyway, my Donny Wanny ding dongs. This is just a quick one. Just checking in on my people. You know how I do. K9. What's good, AR? And AR squad? Yes, mad lad. Come on as a sub against Chelsea. Wait, are you talking? Oh, you mean currently? Williams pass for Kieran's goal. Yeah, I know. I don't make him a goat though, blood. It's his first decent thing he's done, blood. Finally. Big up AR and the really star me. Apologies to AR for last night. I was so tired I thought I'd fall asleep as AR kept on talking. AR did not make me bored or falling asleep. Apologies to AR for last night. I was so tired. Well, you don't need to apologize, right? Andrew, my dingoes. No lie. Let's be real. But it was used well. It was used well. We've done a nice cutback pass. If everyone's outright on that pitch, Laka, Abba, Martinelli, like all trying to get that ball in the net. Sometimes you need someone else who maybe is looking for the pass. And luckily, that's how it went down with Willian against Benfica. He's still crap, though. That's what he says. My brother. Big up, Andrew. So I had to leave the chat and did sleep better. I have more energy now to enjoy AR content. Yeah, I hear you, K9. I'm going to go now, though. Sorry. Got to eat. So I'm going to come back tonight, though, live. Do a live chat, probably at like 11. Something late. I'm definitely coming, like I say. And do a little live later. You know them ones? Quote of the year, Williams bet was like clickbait. Ball bags. Oh, look, you want to talk about clickbait? Look at this shit that I'm seeing here. Look. One sec. One sec. Man's fourth or fifth highest spenders in the last year. That's the kind. Look at that logic from Paul Blood. He's lost his mind, bro. Make sure there is some questions. What do you mean, quiz questions? There probably won't be, Blood. I'm not going to lie. All that stuff takes preparation, this and that. I told you, lot in it. I'm always going to come to talk to my people. But while we was here, even when we had 6,000, this and that, no one was supporting the ting, Blood. No one was supporting the ting. No one clicks the like button. The other day, you was here as well, Andrew. I said to everyone, I'm leaving this channel, come to my other one. Nobody can't this and that. So I'm just putting the same effort in that people put in for me. So I'm always going to be here and do my lives. But yeah, bruv, like, yeah, I know where everyone's loyalties lie. So Blood, I'll do shit when I want to do it, and that means it's not going to be happening nowhere near as much as it should be or could be, because I'm just getting reported and shut down every 10 seconds, Blood. So yeah, you get me. Fuck 'em all. But my dingoes, you know what it is. It's time for me to go. I'm going to come live later at a random time tonight, Blood. So check it out. Let me check what this thing's saying quickly. Oh, fuck's sake, Blood. It's down, Blood. I want it to go up, Blood. This P, Arsenal at this rate will not attract any good players. Oh, according to Paul, we will. We're the third biggest spender in the league, so we can just buy one of the big top players, isn't it? It's got nothing to do with wages. It's got nothing to do that really we're actually the money that goes out of the club. We're the 12th biggest spender, but that don't mean nothing, does it? When you got fucking clickbait to create. This is where we talk shit on his pagan channel. We should all invade one of their channels and type shit. Yes, that's your lot's business, isn't it? I'm not built like them, reporting this, reporting that. I don't do that. When my time comes, I'm just going to drop videos and body these man. Because I like transit vans. Because it's a transition thing. Transparency. Transcendrics. What's that? My bad, Zach. Anyway, my dingoes, I'll see you lot later, yeah? I'll catch you lot live tonight. Check you later.